Hello everyone, my name is Rick Kruger, also known as Honda Rick at Don Ayers Honda in Fort Wayne. Wanted to thank you very much for tuning in to my video today. And also, if you would, please subscribe to my channel and give me a big thumbs up for this video. Greatly appreciate it. But man, I am super excited right now because I personally have my hands on the all-new 2017 Honda CR-V Touring all-wheel drive. I'm going to take a complete walk around the whole vehicle, inside and out. I'm going to show you everything on the vehicle, so hang on, get a seat, because it's going to be a little bit, because there's a lot to go over. Come on. Coming up to the front of the Honda CR-V, I just love how the front grille wraps around in between the headlights. You got the nice fog lights down below, the beautiful LED headlights. If you have not seen these yet, man, you are in for a treat, especially at night, because they are super bright. The beautiful 18-inch wheels that are standard on the EX and above. The beginning model's LX has 17-inch wheels. But this, again, is the touring model, which has the chrome strip on the bottom of the door. You've got the turning signals inside the mirrors. The body lines in this are just wonderful. And by the way, this is the Lunar Silver. On this vehicle, you do also have the LED tail lights on the back end. Again, look super sharp. The touring model has chrome dual tailpipes. And the one thing that's really cool, and I'll demonstrate that later, is that you can come up to the back and do a little kick and open up the tailgate. And I'll show you that in a minute. Back camera. Again, I just love the lines of the new CR-V. Now, instead of an accessory, the rear spoiler with the brake light is standard on the vehicle. Also, on the touring, you get the roof rails on the top, so you can add your crossbars if you want to as well. Give you a little shot away from the vehicle a little bit. Again, I just love the aggressiveness that Honda did with redoing the outside here. Coming up to the CR-V, nice standard feature now when you hit the lock button, and then you hit that little button right there. That's the remote start. See the red light come on and get off. After a second, she'll light up and start. The lights will flash, indicating that it has started, so that when you're looking through your window from your inside your house or office, instead of outside here in the cold. By the way, during this video, it's about 10 degrees outside here in Indiana. The other nice thing about the remote start is that if you want to extend it, again, you can hit the lock and hit the start button again, or if you want to turn it off, you can hit the unlock and then the remote start, and it will turn it off. And along with the remote start with the smart key entry, I can put the key in my pocket as long as I come up to the vehicle and put my hand underneath the sensor right here. I can unlock the vehicle. When I'm leaving, I can touch the new ribs that are on the top here, and that will lock the vehicle so I can walk away. One more thing that is new and exclusive to the Honda Touring 2017 CR-V is rain sensing wipers. So right above the rear view camera, you've got 4 sensors right there for the rain sensing wipers. To the left is located the camera, which helps with the lane keeping assist, and also the forward warning collision that works together with the radar that is just underneath the big Honda H. The camera and the radar also work in harmony for the low speed follow part of the adaptive cruise control. Underneath the hood this year in the Honda CR-V EX and above, the entry-level LX has the carryover of the 2.4 cylinder engine from last year, but the EX, EXL with nav, and the Touring CR-V has the 1.5 liter double overhead cam Honda's Earth Dreams turbo engine with intercool that is carried over from the Civic but has 190 horsepower. You've got McPherson struts up above. Underneath the front of the vehicle, double wishbone suspension on the rear with the multi-link. You've got fuse box over on the right side, battery, master brake cylinder over here. Engine coolant overflow. The blue cap is your washer fluid container. Engine oil dipstick on top here. And the air funnel that sucks up into the turbo right there. Very nicely laid out and does an excellent job with great mid-grade, mid RPM torque. And so coming up again to the door, put your hand on the door. The audible and the lights flash indicating that you have unlocked the vehicle. I love what Honda's done with the accents this year with the wood trim. You got memory seat for driver 1, driver 2, auto one touch down and one touch up on both doors. I believe Toyota only has the one touch down on the passenger. Also new with the Honda this year, instead of a 10-way power seat, you got a 12-way with the power lumbar in 2 directions, in 2 different areas on the back of the seat. And by the way, these seats are extremely comfortable. Up here on the left side of the dash, you've got your lane departure warning light button to turn it on and off. Also the forward warning collision, you can turn that on and off along with your vehicle stability assist. And there's the button for your back hatch. On the turn signal knob, you've got your automatic on-off in the headlights. And the inner sleeve here is for your fog lights. But let's get in and take a look at the dash here. Again, I just love what Honda's done with the interior of the vehicle. Just a superb job. So you put your foot on the brake, hit the almighty start button right there. And again, I just love how the RPMs go across the top. You got your miles per hour up there. Your fuel gauge is on the left. Your gas tank, which is full, on the right side. On the left side of the steering wheel here, these buttons here, this slider, you can actually just take your thumb and slide and turn the volume up and down very, very easily. The arrows up and down here will change and show you what is available to listen to for your audio. Here you've got your Bluetooth lights or buttons, so you can answer phone here, hang up, or disregard an incoming phone call here on the left. On the far right side, this button here will do your voice commands. You can also hold it down for 3 seconds and activate Siri if you have an iPhone. On the right side, you've got your cruise control, resume, set, cancel in the middle. This button here is your adaptive cruise control, in which I will get to a little bit later. Also, you have your lane keeping assist button. So when you tap that, the lines up there will come on and off to help you, notify you when the camera up here is picking up the lanes on the highway. So then we have our Bluetooth buttons down here to answer an incoming call, hang up or ignore, and do voice tags if you want, or better yet, you can hold and press it for 3 seconds to activate Siri and use all the commands that you normally do on your iPhone. Also, this little information button right here, you can tap that and it will change the screens on the inside of the instrument cluster to fuel. You can have a compass. There's a new feature that is a driver alert right there that don't have all the information yet from Honda, but there's a driver attention alert level that somehow, well, supposedly we'll have more information on Wednesday when the car comes out. So stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel again for more information regarding that. Also, a new screen that I love when I'm out driving is the information on what wheel is getting what amount of torque sent to it. So when I'm driving and I'm in drive, there'll be blue arrows on each wheel indicating how much torque each wheel is helping propel me. Then we also have the maintenance reminder and then your audio. And then once again, if you have your navigation system up on the big 7-inch screen, you can have your audio information here on specifically what you're listening to, or what channel you change to, so forth and so on. Okay? So, coming around to the big 7-inch screen here, up on the side. Oh, and yes, by the way, we have the return of the volume knob. The volume knob has come back by popular demand. But on the left side of the screen here, up top we have a home button. Will take us to the screen where we can change so up top you got your navigation, phone settings, smartphone, which by the way, when I plug in my iPhone, Apple CarPlay will come in right there, and I can do everything that you typically do on CarPlay. So again, subscribe and I'll have another videos on specifically Apple CarPlay. If you want to change these icons around, it's very simple to do, just like you do with your phone. Press and hold, and then you can slide it over and place it somewhere else. If you want your navigation a little bit more accessible, you can bring that down there. Super easy. Hit OK when you're done. Also, the navigation system on this vehicle, by the way, is a true Garmin navigation. Okay, so you can do a lot more detail with this navigation than what you can with a OEM navigation system, like one-touch voice commands for putting in a whole entire address instead of giving the street name, then going back and putting the house number and city and everything else. But again, I will have a whole nother complete 10-minute segment on just the navigation system. Down below we have the dual climate control. So when you hit audio or auto down there, up on the screen you can change the temperature, or you can change the temperature to the other side for the passenger if he or she so desires as well. By hitting the climate control button here, you can do a touch if you want to manually change things, but personally I just like to hit the auto button and change the temperature by turning the knob and letting the system do what's most appropriate to get to my desired temperature. Again, I love the layout, the leather wrap steering wheel, the leather wrap shift knob, tons and tons of space in the vehicle. You've got your cup holders up here, you got a power outlet down here. This armrest here actually slides back and forth It opens up for lots of deep storage. This can slide back to open up the front, where you have a 1.5 amp USB and a 1.0 amp USB for your passenger, another power outlet. The rear passengers in the back also have two 2.5 amp USB ports so that they can plug in their iPads and listen and charge those all at the same time. You also have HomeLink up above. One touch open on the sunroof. Sorry for the lighting, guys. The sun is going down and so forth. But you got the power moonroof there. Very nice. One touch back and she will close up once again. Again, I can't dwell on how nice these new seats are from Honda. Also, want to point out, for the first time, Honda has a power seat on the passenger side. So thank you once again, Honda. The side curtain airbags, all the way from the front to the back, are a smart vent airbag, which is safer if you have a passenger that's leaning up against the door jamb as well. Coming up to the back door of the Honda CR-V, again, nice wide opening in order to be able to get straight in. Again, I love the accents. 9-speaker stereo, by the way, 330 horsepower watts. It is cold out here. I apologize for my talk. But the back seat legroom is increased over 1.5 inches more legroom. The width of the vehicle is 2 inches wider. It is 1.4 inches taller. And the overall length only increased 1.2. Again, I mentioned the USB ports for the kiddos in the back to charge their iPods or iPads, whatever they have. Again, the roominess back here is really, really nice. Another one of the awesome new features on the Honda CR-V. So say that you've got your hands full, you're coming out from the store and whatnot, and it's snowing outside, you don't want to get this on the ground. With your foot, you can just simply underneath the middle, give a nice little kick, and the tailgate opens up now. So you can get your items in here, and away you go. So again, the cargo room in the new CR-V has increased 7 cubic feet. On the sides, on the left side, you can pull the little lever and put the back seat down. Same with the right side, pull the lever and the back seat will go down very nicely. This cargo cover here can come out very easily. So you can have lots of nice cargo space in there. Also, if you have a tall item, this can come down very easily here, and that will increase your height as well. But if you need a nice flat floor, you put that back up, and tons and tons of cargo space. The 2017 CR-V compared to the last generation, you gain 9 inches more cargo length than before. So then when I'm done with whatever I'm doing back here, again, I just give it a little kick and the tailgate comes down. So once again, thank you so very much for viewing my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. please put any comments, any questions you have below. And more importantly, if you would do me a favor and please subscribe to my YouTube channel here and give me a big thumbs up. Again, you can find me at rick@donairs on the web and on Facebook as well. Again, thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day. Safe driving.